Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of the... Well, I guess it depends how you count them. If you count the Floor 1 deaths, this is what, the 6th incarnation of the Sheshanaga? But if you don't count those, then this would just be the 3rd. Well, last we left off, I had finally gotten my necromancy tool. I had decided that I was going to focus train necro and ignore basic defense beyond just the most crude level. I gave up on the idea of being a stabber at all and focus my necro, and the result is that my necro spells, despite me wearing a leather and a buckler, are quite castable and actually quite potent. In fact, here's the damage, the power total. It's maxed out for pain. Oh, apparently there's a long way to go to get vamp draining in the same place, which is good. It means I have growing room. I've used up my initial spell book's worth of spells, so I'm hoping for more. Now that I'm looking at these skills again, I am willing to start side training because Necro's already hit 12. Let's side train spellcasting, just to add my mana pool up to over 20. That would be nice, and it will also reduce the hunger costs, which, while irrelevant, are a nuisance. Oh shit! That was the wrong 2 steps. Because of the orientation of the enemies, I'm not going to be able to get a good jump on any of them. And by the time I kill either the frog or Eustatio, the double club orc will be in melee. I don't like what this sounds like, so I'm going to retreat. And frying pan into the fire, huh? This is a good time to blow a blink scroll. I tried to stab Finar to kill him, it did not work. Drain tanking is not going to help me either. Let us heal wounds repeatedly. And then drain tank from position of safety. I didn't quite kill him. Retreat. Okay, I lost all of my heal. Well, no, I lost several heal wounds, but I did make it out alive. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. That looked pretty lethal. But what does not kill me only means I haven't died yet. We're gonna go and bury my potions up here, and then kill Finar properly. I'm far more willing to deal with his bullshit when I have a retreat position than when I don't. For example, I can do that. Can I pick up a giant... I can pick up a 2-headed ogre corpse without being overburdened. That's just sick. Set him up downstairs and shout a couple times to get Finar's attention. Then we hide. Then we get into melee and we start pain draining him until he dies. He didn't die. You know what? Don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Fire. 1 cast should do it. Yep. Because he's wearing 2 rings of cold, which means he is going to be incredibly susceptible. Or 2 rings of ice, 1 ring of ice, so he'll be incredibly susceptible. I'm actually going to not let him have that cloak. I don't plan to wear it because leather, but I should because cold resist. That'll actually help all my spell casting a little. No, it will not. But yeah, cold resist is nice. There's nothing else that I really need to be trying out in terms of... I'm sure that I'll find other armors to like more in the future that'll make the agonizing over this decision obsolete. So we'll hang on to the Ring of Ice just in case I want to use it as a swap ring in the future. Okay, we have broken into this floor. Res corpses, eat food. Stab that which you cannot see, and then torment it to death. Definitely want to drain tank against a troll. Okay, that's Eustatio. I'm not in a good position to fight him, so I will hide behind the corner and regenerate right now. And then we will attempt to kill him. Focus him, please. Poison did not land. Drain tank and death. This is equally a bad situation. Note that I am retreating. Oh god, I never picked up my potions again. I'm an idiot. I may have to blow a blink scroll in this situation. You know what? If I charge him... There we go. Yeah, if I had tried to run away, I would have died for sure. I didn't have the space to do it in. Where's the potions? There's a worm. Dude, don't you understand that this floor I own? Okay. My mana has gone up to over 20, which was my designated area. Once it hits actual level 5, we'll turn it off. Until then, start training invocations up to 4 to improve Sif Munacast channeling. I have a new wand, right? Yeah, let's try out my new wand. Nothing seems to happen, eh? What is it then? Enslavement. Ha! I need no enslavement. What I really need is a new spell book. I'm going to amplify my options. And at 5 stars of piety, I'm fairly certain Sif Muna will grant me that wish soon enough. Lamp of Fire. A lot of torments before he gets into melee, and then we drain tank the rest. I should probably pick up Animate Dead while I'm waiting for better stuff. Single Centaur, your only option is to charge it down. Or the only good option is to charge it down. Let's try out the new wand. Wand of Teleport. So I now can use teleport at will, as opposed to treating it like something that needs to be used when it's only when it's valuable. It still is not controlled, but ooh! Catalog of Freezy Pops, including Ensorcelled Hibernation, which can induce a stabbable state in an otherwise unstabbable target, which is nice. A direct damage Conjuration of Ice is nice. Freeze Cloud is nice. The rest of these I could say take it or leave it. They're pretty expensive too, and I don't want to train anything quite that high, so we're just gonna go Ensorcelled. Well, how high is my stealth? It's 6, right? Yeah, I'm not even... Let's pick up Freezy Pop, because I specifically wanted... No, I have... Forget it. We're just gonna leave it be. I'm holding out for fire instead of ice. We'll see how that pays off in the end. 8-headed is pretty severe. Not gonna lie to you, this looks bad. I'm gonna teleport. Where'd I leave them? I didn't even pick up the book. That was very, very stupid of me. Even if I didn't think I wanted the spells or the training burden, I should have at least taken the book with me. Ooh, new book. Party tricks. Blink! Yes, dear God, yes. And, butterflies. Again, I'll take it. I can drop the rest of this book. Those two alone are pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. You might wonder why I'm not using control. It's because I can kill them one-on-one, and control is only temporary. Ah, shit! Drain tanking is necessary because they are swarming me. Regen. Drain. The thing about draining is it's also a significantly more powerful attack than my alternative. So even when it's not getting me health back per se, I still have an incentive to use it. I'm gonna attempt to drain this guy. So open with a salvo of fire to really cripple him. And then we'll start. Okay. This is a plan that I'm going to label a failure. I have two choices. I can blink and shoot, or I can run. I vote for blinking because there's only 3 squares where blinking is a bad idea. That's not blinking. What's blinking? Let's see, okay. Great. I ended up on a safe square. Let's shoot him and pain him to death. He did not die. So I am not yet tanky enough to take on Hydras, is the message that I'm taking home from this. Which means the lair is going to be very brutal for me. Staff of Death amplifies the power of my draining significantly. Yeah, I'll hang on to that. Just remember to switch off of it when I try to actually melee things, I guess. Also, I now have a point of everything that isn't fire and resistance, which is cool. Carry around the hide for the time I accidentally try out an armor scroll. That'll be nice. I'm burning my way through these ID scrolls pretty quickly. Ooh, telecontrol, excellent. It does not give me semi-controlled blinking, and my blink miscast rate is still atrociously high. I did not realize that I was gambling with that high a miscast chance against the Hydra, or I'd never have done it. Let's turn off spellcasting, focus translocations, get that defense spell up to actual defensive levels. Also, drop party tricks, drop Ring of Ice, and use Ring of... Well, why is... 50% fail and 4 MP to evoke teleport control? That is not even kind of worth it. At that point, just learn the spell, goddammit. Don't bother with the ring. Whoever thought that ring nerf was a good idea needs to be fired from the dev team that is free and that works for free and doesn't hire anyone. Alright, we're running away. Just pull one person with us while we do. By now you all know the drill. It's the good old divide and conquer. He's using Fenar's old equipment. Oh crap, that wasn't where I wanted to go. And now we get out of here. Anyone else to pull? There we go. Pull another. Drain it to death. I'm fairly confident in my ability to take on Gastronach, which is why I'm trying to pull him eventually. There we go. Pull. And now switch to a dagger of speed. Saving my mana for drain tank. You know what? Fuck saving my mana. Let's just drain tank and then Sif Muna channel. Okay, he's not actually taking damage. There we go. Much better. Have to eat a pear. Tried for a stab, it didn't work. Oh, he has MR, MP plus 10, and Int plus 5 hat. This is nice, actually very nice. What he doesn't have is a lot of time left. Boom! That was brutal, but it did work. We were both much tankier than average. I'm debating whether or not to use that, honestly. Let's see. Your movement speed is very slow versus your movement speed is very slow. Nothing really changes, right? That was already pretty damn ponderous. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it reduced my speed further and it's just not telling me, but... It actually matters, unfortunately, because this is the perfect hat if it doesn't slow me down, and a lethal hat if it does. And I can do without the plus 10 mana, plus 5 int. I really can. I can manage. What I can't do with is even less speed than I already have. Let's try and get a sense by drain tanking. My drain tanking seems unchanged, but that isn't movement speed, that is direct damage. Or that is damage, that is spellcasting speed, which of course hasn't changed. No interest. Drain to death. Here's what we do. We find an enemy, and then we try to run away from it and see just how many attacks it gets. Not precisely, mind you, just get a sense. And that's how I'll assess whether or not I think it's making a difference. I need to train translocations a couple levels more, just one level more, because right now it's benefiting from the the pondering hat, which may or may not be a keeper. Now that I think about it, I wasn't relying on my ability to run away from trouble anyway. I was constantly coming up with tricks to use to aid my ability to retreat, whether it was teleportation or blink movement. Ah, shit, back off and just, you know what, I will order my troops to war, and then I'll just run. See, there we go, I'm manually retreating, and while it's not going well, it's not going massacre level bad. I have very little MP left, so I'm going to have to conserve my drains. That's a much better place to be. Okay. I could go looking for the Minotaur's lair, but I would rather not. The alternative is going back upstairs, which I think I will do. Pull. Ally. Pull. We need to kill you. You guys focus him. Okay. Pull. Damn it. Pull. It's not a spell. I'm just pulling you downstairs. Res. He didn't get to keep the axe. Pull. Okay, now we go looking for the labyrinth. Back off. You know what? Just close that door and run away. If the labyrinth is that way, I'm going to be tempted to make stupid plays in order to get there faster. I can do without a goodie bag of extra equipment. I can't do without sensible precautions taken to preserve my life. Okay, by now the Minotaur's lair has definitely been removed, which sucks, but what can you do? Yeah, I have no stealth. I'm gonna stop thinking of myself as even being capable of stealth. You need to get out of here before things get really dicey. There we go. Much better. One tile wide hallway. Yeah, this was a bad position to fight when I was being flanked on all sides, but when I... Wow, that was a lot more damage than I expected. Tactical retreat made all the difference, and no stabs. Stabs! No stabs. There was the Minotaur's lair. It has already been failed, so no problem. Let's go back upstairs and finish off the floor we left. Oh, whoa, these are not allies. That's not any safer. From this position, I almost don't care. Let's just blink. We're gonna switch around B and C here. It'll take me a while to get used to, but it'll be worth it. Because blink belongs on the letter B for me. Screw it! Killing you all. Okay, you drink a potion to heal back your health. I'll agonize you to death. You will die screaming for that. Stab! And that was... See, that was me trying to drain. Unsuccessfully, might I add. Confusion stab. No, it didn't get the stab. And hey, Sifmuna gifts me the Book of Control. None of these spells interest me. Well, I guess Control Teleport kind of interests me. If the ring is as useless as it is, and it would require me to train invocations, which I don't want to do, or evocations, which I don't want to do, then yeah, then the spell becomes necessary even, in order to have some means of control. So, let's drop the translocations and pick up the charms in order to get Control Teleport to where it needs to be, and memorize that. I did it again. You know what? From now on, B is capital letter B. I don't want you to miscast... or to... I don't want to accidentally be casting Blink when I mean to be casting Drain. Because with this build, I've usually paid pretty heavily to get into melee in the first place. God, not having nausea in this game is like getting a permanent free Gourmand. I think Amulet of the Gourmand is probably the least useful amulet in the game now as a result, though. See, I did it again. I tried to use the letter B to cast Draining, but this time, because I had made it capital, it didn't do anything. It'll take me a while to get used to, but I'm sure it'll be worthwhile. Anything else of note before I call it the quits for this video? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go up a floor. Yeah, I still have to clear this floor out before I forget, so I'll stay here. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time.